Hello there, and welcome to Dr. English YouTube channel. This is Dr. Mafi, a PhD in Applied Linguistics, and I've been teaching English for quite a while now. Today's lesson is very useful because you may use it here and there. It's about requests. Well, this is one of the structures we need in order to ask somebody for something or ask somebody for help, right? Like when you say, for example, can you help me? Right? These are the simplest structures you must have heard here and there. But today, I just wanted to put it in, let's say, some kind of formula so that you would learn it once and for all. Like, for example, these are the easiest ways or the easiest structures we can use. Like, would you plus verb plus the rest of the sentence. Would you do something? Would you help me, for example? Which is very formal, right? In comparison with, could you help me? Or, can you help me? Which is informal. Right? But if you change the subject of the sentence, like could you, would you, into I, then you can use would, right? So the formal variant or the formal structure and formula for this structure of the request is may I. May I? Well, for example, like this one, may I use your phone? May I borrow your book? Right? May I borrow your pen? Like that, okay? Or could I borrow your pen, or can I borrow your pen, which is the most informal. Could, in both of these structures are neutral, basically, or semi-formal, semi-informal, right? To be on the safe side, you can use could, all right, in some situations. But the very formal structure and formula for request is this one. Of course, there are many structures you can use, but this is one of them, actually, or one of the most formal expressions you can use. Like, I was wondering if plus a clause. Clause is something like a sentence, all right? Something like a sentence. And normally sentences are composed of clauses, whether one clause or two clauses or even three clauses, depending on what conjunctions you use, all right? So I was wondering if, for example, you would lend me your car, as you can see, all right? If you, for example, do this for me, if you could help. And note, because of I was wondering, which is past progressive tense, you have to use a future in the past here in the clause. Like after if, you would do something for me. Or sometimes even past tense, if you gave me this address, right? So if you, for example, gave me your book or car keys, all right? So it must be past tense or future in the past, okay? And note also, we don't end the sentence with a question mark. It's not a question, although it's a request. But the other two formulas that I gave you already, right, they end up with a question mark, okay? Because they actually start with modal verbs, right? Modal verbs or auxiliary verbs, when they start the sentence, or WH question words, normally we end the sentence with, or sentences with question mark. But here, it didn't, because it started with a subject, okay? So that's about it. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.